Hello, yes, good evening, and welcome to another edition of Agrestal Vestige, where we are vested in all things Agrestal. Yes, we are. This week we have, another blended Scotch whiskey for you. This time we have an independent bottler's blended Scotch whiskey, Duncan Taylor. Duncan Taylor Scotch Whiskey, Black Bull. This is the Kyloe edition. There's also a 12-year-old edition of this. I haven't had that yet. This is bottled at 50%. Now that's rather high ABV for a blended Scotch whiskey. And let's see, anything else there about it? Let's see. Anyway, let's get it in the glass and see. So very beautiful color there. It doesn't look like you got any caramel E150A colorant in that. I was just trying to see if they declared that anywhere on the label. They say it's without chill filtration. So, I mean, they do say it's not chill filtered, so that's good. And obviously, if you look at that, that's natural color to me. Duncan Taylor, excuse me, they've got a long history of doing real fine quality bottlings. And I had a dram out of this a couple of nights ago, and I think this stands up there with the rest of what they've been known for. Anyway, I think I need a dram. Anyway, Black Bull, Kyloe. What's on the nose initially? It's like breakfast toast. That's the first note I get, is just toast. Not burnt toast, but good toasted toast. There's a real oaky spiciness there. You got your apples, red apples. You got your pears. A bit of brown sugar. And some sort of syrupy sweetness there. That's interesting enough on the nose. What about on the palate? It's very nutty on the palate. Like nuts. I mean, hazelnuts maybe stand out more than the other, but it's just all different nuts, an array of different nuts. Walnuts, pecans, Brazil nuts, any kind of nut. It's just a very nutty palate initially. Right behind that you have like raisins, prunes. You have, there's a real creamy milk chocolatey type note cutting through there at the end of the development. You can definitely taste the malt in it. Yep. Wow, that's a very, very distinct flavor. Yeah, it doesn't come close to anything else that I've tasted as far as a blend before. It's very robust. Now that milk chocolatey and dried fruit, your raisins, plums, that's an interesting element when mixed with the nuts. Definitely malty. And at 50%, I think I'm going to, I don't have that much in my dram, but I'm going to add 3 milliliters of water to that. I'm going to let that sit for just a bit. But this is composed of equal parts Highland whiskey and Speyside whiskey. And also, they say equal parts of sherry cask and bourbon cask. Ex-Sherman and ex-bourbon. So you got a lot of variety of influences there, just coming from Highland, Speyside, the two different cask influence. They didn't say what type of cask it was. Sorry. But you don't see this at a lot of places. As a matter of fact, I've only seen this at one place, a very big place that I frequently shop. Oh, what's wrong with me? Anyway, it just appeared on the shelf one day. They had this bottle, and sitting next to it, they had the 12-year-old. I only bought this bottle because I wanted to try the obviously the younger stuff first, because you can tell a lot about what the older stuff's going to taste like when you taste it younger. That's when you know what sort of cask they tend to use, and the quality of the distillation. Now, they do not say, or I could not find, what distilleries that the whiskeys that make this up come from. They probably play that close to the vest. But anyway, bottled at 50%, I can't think of another blended Scotch whiskey apart from the Cuddy's Sark Prohibition Edition that bottles a blend at 50%. And non-colored, non-chill filtered. You can't beat that. Anyway, we've added water. We've let it sit for a wee bit. What do we have now on the nose? It's more fruity. The sweetness is a little bit more of that sweetness coming through. Like a fruit sweetness. It's more fruity, sweety type of whiskey. Or flavor profile. I'm getting some like hot cereal in there. Like cooked cereal, or just hot cereal notes. Tinned peaches, peach juice. I like tinned peaches, and I use whipped cream on the top and all that. And that reminds me of a tin of peaches you open up. More mineralated too. It's like a tinned peaches in very mineral rich water. And with a bowl of cereal next to it. It's actually quite pleasant. I mean, it's fairly complex nose for a blend. So what about on the palate? Wow, after adding the water on the palate, the black peppery, fresh ground peppercorn notes really come out. They come out to play good and proper, they do. Now, it's lovely though. And there's also a cinnamony note to it. It's not a very strong, heavy cinnamon, but the cinnamon is there. It's like black pepper, cinnamon, those tinned peaches, and a hint of lemon lime, actually. So you go from cereal to to fruit to, you know, to lemon, lime, black peppery note. It's a good transition though. It's not just abrupt. It don't just go boom. It doesn't startle the palate. So what about on the finish on this? I would say it was a medium to long finish before the water, and it's a little bit shorter after we added the water, but it's a good strong medium finish. And the finish has some distinctive wood notes to it, like freshly sawn wood, lumber. It's got some nice wood notes to it, like you would smell on freshly cut lumber at a sawmill. Those peach notes, they're still there. You can't get rid of those. But there's also the very end of the finish. There's a balsamic vinegar note, you know, and you just can't get past it. It's just exactly what that is. It's like, what do you call when you put the balsamic vinegar in gin? It's a chimney something or other drink. They used to be real popular years ago. Anyway, but it's a balsamic vinegary type finish to it. I mean, overall, it's an interesting experience. And nothing is untoward to it. The smell, the taste, and the finish. You get three different intensities and almost three different flavor profiles, but they all do blend together. It's like having, you know, several things on your plate and eating it, you know, as opposed to having several things and none of it go good together, you know, like peanut butter and sardines or something. You wouldn't want that. I mean, this is, you know, your peanut butter and jelly perhaps, I don't know, but it's quite a pleasant little whiskey, and it's quite lively actually, and I think it's very well made. I don't taste any negative cask influences in there, like you know, I think they're all first fill cask, no second fill, because you do get, you know, the wood influence in there. So all in all, what would I give this whiskey? I think it's well balanced in a unique way, and for being bottled at 50%, that's definitely a plus. Non-chill filtered, non-colored, that's definitely a plus. So for a blended Scotch whiskey, I would have to rank this up there highly because it meets all it ticks all the boxes of being quality, and the experience and the flavors are very distinctive. So honestly, I'd probably give this for a blend, I'd give this a good 90 probably. And I'm looking forward to next visit down to the shop, purchasing that bottle of 12-year-old and seeing what it's about. It's a lot more expensive, I noticed. This was about $45 a bottle, and the other was 60-ish, so there is a difference. But after trying this, I'm definitely going to give the other one a go. So, I mean, comment about it if you've ever had it before. Give me your opinion, like, subscribe, and all that. And until next time, I don't know what else to say about this, but so long as you are.